Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're diving straight into a fascinating and honestly incredibly timely look at the world of virtual mental health and relationship support. Specifically, we're zeroing in on a really unique organization called Two Swans Counseling. Whether you're a business leader trying to manage a remote workforce or just an individual navigating the sheer complexity of modern family dynamics, the way we connect and find support has fundamentally shifted. So we are going to unpack exactly the who, what, where, why, and how Two Swans is designing for that connection. Let's jump right in.
Here is our quick roadmap for today's explainer. 1. The need for connection. 2. Remote EAP benefits. 3. Two Swans service overview. 4. Client success stories. And 5. How to get started.
All right, Section 1, the need for connection. Let's look at exactly who they serve. So what's driving Two Swans? Well, it all boils down to this foundational belief, the transformative power of communication, understanding, and connection. You see, they aren't just a clinical, by-the-numbers service. They operate on deep principles of integrity, empowerment, and inclusivity to provide personalized online counseling globally. They're really aiming to create a fundamentally safe environment, not just for the clients they serve, but for their own therapists as well.
Now, here is a wild stat for you. In an era completely dominated by these massive, faceless telehealth conglomerates, Two Swans intentionally caps their tight-knit team at just 2 to 10 employees. Literally. Why does that matter? Because it guarantees highly personalized boutique-level care. You aren't just getting lost in some corporate algorithm. When you reach out to them, you are connecting with a hyper-focused, dedicated team that actually has the bandwidth to truly listen.
Moving on to Section 2, Remote EAP benefits. The big why.
Why choose Two Swans for your organization? Well, the crucial point here is that their online Employee Assistance Program, or EAP, isn't just some fluffy, feel-good perk. Look at these outcomes. This is a strategic, measurable driver for bottom-line corporate success. By utilizing an evidence-based approach, they provide flexible, confidential support tailored specifically for remote distributed teams. Think about it. When employees can get help wherever they happen to be, the ripple effects are massive. It actively drives engagement, increases retention rates, and boosts overall performance. Actually, it's more than that. It's about building an unshakable, resilient workforce that scales right alongside your company.
Okay, Section 3, Two Swans Service Overview. Let's get into the what.
So what specific therapies do they actually deliver? First up is their couples counseling. Relationships are incredibly complex, and modern stressors definitely don't make them any easier, right? Through collaborative therapy, they give partners the concrete tools they need to navigate these challenges together and build a much deeper connection. And the best part? It's entirely online, totally removing the traditional annoying barriers of commuting to a physical therapist's office. Building right on that, we have their family counseling service. Because let's face it, when tension spikes at home, it bleeds into literally every other aspect of a person's life, including their work. This guided therapy creates a really safe, neutral space to hash out deep-seated misunderstandings. The goal here is super practical. Foster harmony, actively reduce tension, and build lasting understanding within the family unit. It is all about proactive conflict resolution.
And here is the where. Where exactly is all this magic happening? Right on a secure, totally confidential, and easily accessible online platform. Whether you are using their individual services or deploying their EAP across a massive global team, the support is entirely flexible. That means world-class expert psychological support is available wherever the client happens to be. You just need an internet connection and you're good to go. Which brings us to Section 4, Client Success Stories. Let's validate these services.
For so many people, Two Swans has been an absolute game changer. Clients constantly talk about the professional, compassionate nature of the therapists, completely paired with this undeniable convenience. I mean, when you're struggling, the absolute last thing you want to deal with is a complicated scheduling process. Knowing that real support is literally just a click away just completely removes the friction from getting the help you need.
When communication breaks down, it takes a heavy, heavy toll. But through this expert guidance, couples are learning to truly listen to each other and finally work as a team again. That kind of emotional breakthrough is made possible because the platform itself just gets out of the way, making the entire process remarkably seamless.
All right, our final section, Section 5, How to Get Started.
So how do we actually get the ball rolling? Two Swans has completely demystified the whole onboarding journey with a frictionless 5-step process. First up, and this is huge, it all begins with a no-obligation, totally free consultation call to just discuss your specific needs.
From there, you find your program specialty, whether that's for your family or setting up a corporate EAP. Step 3 is personalizing that program to your specific goals. Step 4, you choose from a variety of flexible payment methods. And Step 5, you simply start your journey toward a healthier, more balanced life. It is literally designed from the ground up to be stress-free.
Which leaves us with a pretty crucial question to ponder today. We've seen the evidence-based benefits, right? We've heard the success stories. So whether you are managing a distributed team across the globe or just trying to navigate your own family dynamics at home, are you ready to build a more resilient workforce or a more harmonious family? The tools for genuine, lasting connection are sitting right there. Are you ready to take that first step?